What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Michael Abernathy, and welcome to the show predicated on the journey of life and business. So today, guys, I want to talk about really what type of person do you want to be? And this really matters. It's very important to know what type of person you want to be in life. And the reason why this is so important is because it really dictates every choice and decision that you're going to make. It dictates where you go in life. It dictates how you operate. It affects every relationship you have in your personal life and in your professional life. And it really touches every aspect of your life, who you want to be. And most of us don't actually think about who we want to be. We think about what type of work we want to do. Oh, I want to be a salesman. I want to be an engineer. I would like to be a nurse, or I want to be a stay-at-home mom, or I want to be a lawyer, or whatever it is, right? I want to be a stay-at-home dad, whatever it is. And we think about what type of work we want to do, but oftentimes we really don't nail down what type of person we want to be. And my wife and I, we talk a lot about this, and we talk about how it is so important to be the same person behind closed doors that you are in public. And you hear a lot of people talk about, especially with influencer today, it's like, oh yeah, you've got to have an act. You've got to be this different person. You've got to create a persona. And if you think about it, it's like, well, that's fake. Why wouldn't you be you? And that's what we're talking about. You being you. And you get to decide who you want to be. You get to decide the principles in your life. You get to decide what type of reputation you have. You get to decide what type of values you have. You get to decide how much you care about people, how little you care about people. You get to decide whether you want to be honorable. You get to decide whether you want to be respected and truthful. You get to decide whether you want to be a person of your word, man of your word, or a woman of your word. You get to decide who you want to be. And most of us do not have this drafted out. Most of us just think, oh yeah, I'm just going to go along with what I was raised with. And then I don't make actual conscious decisions to be the person that I want to be. I haven't decided who I want to be, and I haven't outlined who I want to be. And it's so important because when you decide who you want to be, everything in your life changes. And cool, you can agree with a lot of the stuff you were raised with. Awesome. But have you actually decided that, or are you going along with the flow? And the reason why I'm saying this as well is if you are not consciously deciding and making decisions for the direction of your life, you're just being blown around by the wind and the waves in the sea, right? You're like a ship without a rudder and without sails, and you're just blown around wherever you go because you haven't decided what type of person you want to be. You haven't decided if you wanted to be reliable, if you want to be counted on. You haven't decided if you want to be selfless or not. You haven't really actually objectively decided if you want to be somebody who people find valuable in their life, right? Like you are not just a friend. You are more than that. You're trustworthy. You are honorable. You're faithful. You complete and do the things that you're going to say. And whoever you decide to be, what type of person you decide to be and want to be, right? Like if you really decide, I want to better society, I want to be a productive member of society, and I want to have an impact on society. I don't have to be a president or a celebrity to impact society. I want to impact the community that I have around me for the better and for positive. And if you decide to be that person, everything is going to change, including the skill sets you learn, including how you're going to act and operate, because all the other things outside of who you decide to be all come into place with that decision. Everything, including your career, including your skill sets, including the things that you need to learn, your knowledge gap, including all of the smaller aspects of everyday life, how you communicate, how you serve, right? What you do when you're home, what you do when you're outside in the public. And the whole goal is for you to be the same person wherever you are, no matter who is looking at you. And what is so important too is that you are the one deciding who you want to be and that there's a greater good driving it. And I'm just saying that because I think a lot of us in life just go with the flow and just go with, well, whatever happens, happens. And a man who does whatever just becomes whatever. And I'll leave you with that. So I'm out of time, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.